Hey everybody, we are back shooting another video. It's after work. I've been at work all day. I'm still in my work clothes, but we are working on our cabin cleaning business. We're going to get ready to launch in less than 10 days. I'm working on cabin cleaning pricing, and we got a lot going on between balancing YouTube, our 2 channels, and launching this cabin cleaning business. Our road to entrepreneurship. Let's go talk about it.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go from being an employee to an entrepreneur, to chase your dreams, to build your visions? That's what this channel is about. This is Built Freedom.
All right, so I just got home from work a little bit ago, ate a little bit of dinner, drank a little bit of coffee, and here we are. I'm kind of tired, but excited about our business we're starting. So what we're working on tonight is cabin cleaning pricing. We didn't know exactly where to start. We had some ideas for pricing for cabin cleaning. So what I did, and everybody can do this, it's super easy. I leveraged AI. So we used ChatGPT to give us a marketable pricing sheet for average of cleaning cabins of what the rates are going already in the area we're looking to clean. So it was able to gather data from online and pull all that in and then give me pricing. So I have a basis. So what I did was I took all that information, I copied it, and then I pasted it in the notepad and I printed it out. So this is what I got right now. It is all of the cabins by size and then all the add-on services and fees that you're capable of doing. So what I'm going to do now that I have all of this, we are going to do some comparing to pricing already on the market from other companies that we know of out there. And then we're going to figure out where we want to land. We don't want to underprice, but we don't want to overprice. We want to be fairly competitive. So, but we're also just getting into this. So we're just starting out. We want to become a full cabin management service. But because it's a hard market to get into sometimes, cabin cleaning is the easiest way in and to get experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out cleaning, and then we're going to start working our way up into other services. So for some ideas, we're going to start out immediately doing like hot tub drain and clean services, which you can charge an extra $75. So we're looking at for like a small cabin, $170 to clean. That's like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Standard cabin, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, about $220. And then like family cabin, $275, which is 3 bed, 2 to 3 bath. You get up into the bigger cabins where you start making more, like the large luxury cabin, 7 to 8 bed. You're looking at $650 to $750 for a clean. So you can make some pretty decent money doing that. And then like other services that you can add on, just so you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about, is like hot tub chemical balance can be an add-on fee of like $25. Grill deep cleaning can be $35. Fire pit cleanup, that can be $25. Exterior deck blow off, $30. Window cleaning interior, $10 per window. Exterior, $15 per window. Refrigerator deep clean, $35. Oven deep clean, $40. Pet hair removal, $50 for those pet-friendly cabins. Excessive trash removal, you can upcharge to $40. And then you get into like your emergency same-day turnovers. So like, say they have something got rented and then there's was scheduled for somebody to be out at the end of a time, and it was just going to be a clean. Well, now all of a sudden there's an emergency turnover because somebody else is coming in 3 hours. You upcharge for that. That's like 25%. Holiday turnovers are plus 20%. Biohazard cleanup, quote, required, which would be better because you can come in and quote what it's going to cost to clean it up. Laundry pricing, so you have, like, we're going to offer a laundry service at some point. So now you can offer laundry cleaning, like for comforters, large blankets, pillow replacement, and just, the list goes on and on. And then what we're looking at is like some, eventually adding like premium property care, which you can offer different packages. So what I'm looking at, I've been kicking this idea around, and I really liked it, so I added it in there. But if they're wanting like property care, somebody who owns a cabin, you could do like a bronze package for like $95 a month, which is like a monthly inspection of the property, HVAC filter check, battery check, light bulb replacement, and a photo report of everything in there. And then you could have like a silver package, which is everything in the bronze, plus hot tub inspection, exterior walkthrough. So you could do like a hot tub deep clean. And there's a few other things me and my wife have been talking about you can add on to that. Then you can have like a gold package, which is everything plus like quarterly deep clean scheduling, owner reporting, vendor coordination, preventative maintenance tracking, and premium cleaning standards. There's a lot of things you could add on. And then it gives you everything that the turnover cleans give, is like hotel quality bed making, UV inspection of bathrooms, and on and on. There's just a lot of things you can add on. And then like property managed discount. If somebody has a large amount of cabins and they're coming to you and you're getting a contract for all their cabins, if they got like 5 to 9 cabins, you can offer like a 5% discount. 10 to 20 cabins, you could offer like an 8% discount. And then 20 to 50 cabins, you could offer like a 10% discount. 50 plus, you could do a custom contract. Ways to get more people and guaranteed business in. So we want to go into this. We're going in very professional. We've built a real professional looking Facebook page. We showed that in our last video. We're working on a website. My son's helping with that. It's going to be very professional. We have a professional email. We bought our domain name. So it all looks very professional. We're actually getting polo shirts kind of like this with our business name on it, EF Timber and Stone. So it's all going to be very professional because we want to set a standard going into this. And our standard is going to be fairly high because we want people to trust us. We're going to try to build trust relatively quickly. We're going to do an over the top. We want to do a really good job. We want to bring in premium quality. And we want our customers to be happy so that way they trust us and we grow. Because we're looking to grow this into actual property management all the way around. We want to eventually handle all the Airbnb or all the check-in, check-outs, property management, clear through the maintenance aspect. So to get there, and I want to grow quickly. So my whole kind of dream for this business is to grow it into a full-scale professional property management business for these luxury cabins and to do it rather rapidly. So the concept is my wife is going in and she's going to be cleaning cabins, which I don't want her doing that very long. My 2 daughters are going to be cleaning cabins. And so what I want to do is move my wife up into more of a managerial role fairly quickly because she's owner-operator. So I want to move her into more of a managerial role fairly quickly and inspections. And then as we gain more cabins, if we get past the 5 to 6 cabin range, I'll probably hire a couple people and then bring one of my daughters up into an inspection role and move my wife up a little further. And the idea is, the ultimate goal is to rapidly move my 2 daughters into inspection manager roles and my wife into an overseeing role. So that way we can put teams underneath of them. So we'll have 2 full-scale teams underneath my daughters, and that'll get us to a stable place where this business is turning revenue and actually making money. From that point, I don't plan on taking a lot of profit from this business for a while. The concept is to take this business and to grow it rapidly. So I want to pump all the money or most of the money we make from the business back into the business. So as we begin to hire people, I want to take people who are quality employees, who are caring people, and I want to train them and bring them up into some of these roles and eventually move my wife out of the business, and she's just going to be an owner, not an operator, but she's going to basically audit from time to time. And my daughters will be running this business with people underneath of them. So that's the concept. We want to grow this to a full-scale business like some of the larger scale business with wrapped vehicles, professional equipment, and the whole 9 yards. That's the concept. That's the basis. That's what we're shooting for. So we're kind of burning the candle at both ends right now because we are planning on launching in like 10 days. We're going to get started. I'm hoping to scale fast, but we will keep you posted on how that goes. And at the same time, we're shooting YouTube videos. So we're shooting this for you so you can follow along. And I'm also shooting videos for my Fire Shield and Shelter channel that I've been growing for a while now because we're trying to get that channel monetized. So that's the goal, is to get this business up and running in 10 days. So this is my primary focus right now. I'm shifted onto this, but I'm trying to balance everything. So we're super excited about it. We're working on cabin pricing. The next big things are we get this cabin pricing nailed down, which ain't going to take that long tonight. And then we're going to be looking at getting licensed and bonded so people trust us. They're willing to trust us with their cabins. So that's going to be tomorrow. And we have our company credit card being approved, which my wife's calling on that tomorrow. And we don't have much more to do to actually get started. We're going to buy our supplies. And then the next thing will be marketing. And so I'll talk about that for just a minute. So I'm looking at I have a multifaceted plan for marketing. What I'm looking at is a lot of cold calling. So we have our Facebook page that we just put up. And our Facebook page is, I'm going to use it for advertising. So we have a lot of local groups in the area that are based around these cabins, these luxury cabins, cabin owners groups, and things like that. So I'm going to be posting and blasting our page all over these channels looking for business, and or all over these Facebook pages looking for business. But not only that, I'm going to do some cold calling. So something that I've never really done that I'm going to try. I'm going to work on my sales. Being an entrepreneur, you have to be good at sales and you have to be good at closing. So I've been practicing these skills. And so we're going to go right into it with some cold calling. So I'm going to break down 10 cabin management companies that hire out their cleaning and see if I can't score some business there. And then I'm going to get some leads and try to contact 20 cabin owners and see if I can't maybe cold call my way in. And I'm going to do that every evening, 10 and 20 every evening after we're insured, and see how much business I can pull in. I need at least 2 to 3 cabins to get started. If we can gain 2 to 3 cabins I'm looking at an August 1 launch, but I want to be in cleaning cabins the following week. So professional business, August 1, contracts in the works, starting the following week. My daughter's last day is August 2nd, so hopefully we'll be in cleaning cabins by the 3rd or 4th. So we're looking at an August 1 launch. So I'm going to push myself pretty hard over the next week. We're going to try to get our our insurance and our bonding. And then I'm going to shoot into the cold calling and the marketing. So we'll take you along for the ride on the marketing, and then you guys can see how that goes. And our opening of our business is going to highly depend on how much business I can pull in. So the pressure's on. I am super excited about it. I'm in this road of entrepreneurship. The concept of getting out and fulfilling my dreams that way has me kind of jacked. I'm pretty excited about it. So still tired, still working full time. I have a very demanding job. I work anywhere from 50 to 60 hours, sometimes 70 hours a week. I'm heavily involved in maintenance in the sawmills, and also I run an entire department. So I do a lot. I'm pretty busy, but we're going to do this. We're going to build business until we don't need a job anymore. So here we go. Just follow along, and we'll catch you in the next video.
This is Built Freedom.